Welcome to Blast from the Past. I'm your host, Bobby Burrell, joined from time to time by fellow collectors and friends as co-hosts. Together, we'll bring you a bi-weekly historical look at old sports card shows, interviews with vintage dealers and collectors, with stories that dive into the people, moments, and legends that shaped our hobby. But today, we're going to dive into the 2002 Toronto Sports Card Expo and my first meeting with Gordie Howe. Around the same time, I was wrapping up my first self-published price guide, the Vintage Hockey Wax Pack Collector's Guide. It was the spring of 2002 that the Toronto Sports Card Expo was held, May 4th, 5th, and 6th. The weather? Perfect. Temperatures were between 15 and 20 degrees Celsius, or, for my American viewers, roughly 60 to 68 Fahrenheit. Not quite beach weather, unless you're Canadian, in which case shorts come out, patios open, and someone's already complaining it's too hot. The signing guests weren't like they are now. Back then, 5 to 10 players was the max. For that show, the autograph lineup included Yvon Cournoyer, Ray Bourque, Dale Hawerchuk, Gordie Howe, Gerry Cheevers, Red Kelly, and Guy Lafleur. By today's standards, that's a top-tier collective. And this was the year I finally met Gordie Howe officially. I'd seen him around at shows before, but the handshake, oh, that personal connection, that was the goal. To me, a handshake goes further than an autograph, but why not both? This show even had a special offer. For $75, you could get a Gordie Howe signed bobblehead, with waiting in line for about half an hour, and finally getting to meet one of the greatest hockey players of all time, Gordie Howe. I wasn't really nervous. Well, that is, not until I was next. Thoughts ran through my mind. What do I say? Will he even talk to me or say anything at all? Then my number was called. My stomach dropped for a second as I walked up to the table, stuck out my hand, and he looked up and firmly gripped mine. Instantly, I felt at ease. There's more to a handshake than many people know. Gordie started signing the bobblehead. I can't remember exactly what I said, but he made a remark to a young boy running around with very long hair. "Hey, little girl, stop running." The boy stopped, turned, and said, "I'm not a girl." It was hilarious, and Gordie knew it was a boy. That was classic Howe. Sharp, personable, and breaking the ice with a bit of humor. Feeling comfortable now, I pushed my luck and asked to get a picture with him. The serious-looking security guy looked at me and firmly shook his head and said, "No." But Gordie said, "Of course," and Gordie motioned to me with his hand to come around the back where he was. So I got someone in the crowd to take my picture with him. Now, that's a memory I am glad to support by having a picture of us two together. And, of course, I still have that bobblehead in my collection today. After that, I also ended up getting a Gerry Cheevers autograph and a picture with him as well, although I can't find it at the moment. That made my show. It was, and still is, one of my most memorable public meetings I've ever had. So that's a little trip down memory lane with more to come. In the next episode, we'll dig even deeper into the stories, the shows, and the people, plus some of the rare finds that made collecting what it is today. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. This video is sponsored by Needham.com, the detailed website and app that house all cards and collectibles documented for vintage hockey and CFL football. If you don't got 'em, you need 'em. And even if you need 'em, you still need 'em. Got it?